Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another live game commentary. We are Platinum 295 LP, and we whipped out the vest for this one again. I'm sorry guys, you're going to have to see me playing my vest again, but it is very hot. And I actually have to have the window closed because there is this massive wasp that keeps getting into my room. He's honestly, he's legit huge. He's the biggest wasp I think I've seen in my life. And he keeps getting into my room, and I can't. He's scary. He's really scary. So, I'm closing the window, and it makes me very hot. So, it's already very hot, obviously. But now I'm just, extremely hot. So, I'm in my vest again, guys. I'm not too red. I don't know. I'm a little bit red. You know, not quite Tyler 1 levels of guns going down here either, guys. My apologies, but, you know, what can I say? It's hot. Don't really care. So, we're playing some Kha'Zix jungle today, boys and girls. Kha'Zix jungle... fairly good assassin jungler. If you want to play an assassin, if you want to play someone that is good, you know, like a damage jungler, Kha'Zix is probably the best assassin jungler out there, in my opinion. Kind of hard to say, but I think he's definitely up there. He's really solid, and he's always going to be good in solo queue just because of the way high damage champions, pretty simple kit. You know, if you're good on Kha'Zix, you can always make him work. So. We're playing him today, boys and girls. If we win this one, we're in our promos again. Runes and Masteries in the description. I've got to run through them really quickly. 80 reds, 80 Quints or attack speed Quints. Armour yellows. And whatever blues you want to run. With 12, 18, 0, Thunderlords, and Decree. So I just want to quickly secure this Scuttle Crab here. Because if I'm kind of low... then the Scuttle Crab will help. You know what? I'm just going to come run down bot. These guys are actually pretty low. There's a lot of minions here, but these guys are quite low, so I don't think it matters. Let's see. Like, she's given up. Like, she's resigned herself to her fate here. I don't think I can kill Lulu there. Unfortunately, am I actually going to die? Minions have killed me. Fuck! Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. Lulu actually killed me. Shit, that's so bad. I'm so bad at this game. I've got a cup of tea though, that's good. Fuck, I can't believe I let Lulu kill me like that. That was so dumb. That was just complete not paying any attention there. Holy shit, I'm so bad. Wait, can I afford my... no, I can't. Fuck. Alright. Bit of a mistake there, boys. Bit of a mistake. Not great. Alright, not great. Masteries, I'm 12-18 with Thunderlords though, guys. And yeah, we're playing versus an Eve this game. Now, there is something I wanna talk about here. A weakness I feel like our team has made, a mistake our team has made before the game has even begun. There were members on our team who looked up players of the enemy team and basically they said Eve is a Smurf, you know, she's got a really good win rate or something like that. Gonna be a hard game, guys. Not sure if we can win. Eve is a Smurf. That has to be the worst thing you can do at the beginning of a game. Legit the worst thing you can do. Because now you're tilted before the game's even started. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're legit tilted. Just don't look up win rates before the game starts, guys. Like, it can be useful to the extent where, you know, you can see who's like the weak member on their team or something, but it's really bad if you see someone who's like performing well, because it's gonna work against you mentally. Or at least if you see someone like that who's like a Smurf or something, don't say like, oh, it's a Smurf, it's gonna be so hard to win. What's the point? Like, maybe if you're someone where that doesn't affect you, like the mentality side of things doesn't affect you, fair enough, good for you. But if you're, you know, your teammates might not be, and you're just going to tilt your teammates. So just don't say it, you know. If that's how it is, don't say it in chat, you know. If you see a Smurf, don't say it in chat. If you see someone tilting on a massive lose streak, maybe you can mention that, because you can actually use that from a strategical point of view, you know. But don't mention it if someone's a Smurf. It's legit pointless. Alright, here we go, lads. Let's go. This Eve loves top lane, doesn't she? Do I have my passive up? I do have my passive up. Nothing else though. Alright, that's good. These guys are very strong. This Xayah Lulu is crazy. Alright. So what we did here is we saw Eve was topside kind of doing stuff against the Renekton. So what we decided to do there was to go into her bot side jungle and just take that away, right? Kind of punishing her for being around the top side. We know she's not on bot side, obviously, because she's top side. So we take her bot side jungle. That puts her behind. It means that now if she goes to like take her blue, which she probably will because she's Eve, right? She'll probably go there. If she goes to do that, she's not going to get any more of her jungle camps, right? So she's missing out, basically. It's kind of good to do that. We're also applying pressure bot lane as well. So honestly, that's a pretty good response, to be honest. Pretty good response there is to just like, you see Eve top, you do stuff bot side. So that's pretty good. Good for us at least. Sadly, this bot lane is like pretty interesting bot lane. Like, they're just so strong. Even when I gank, they get stuff out of it, which is not good. But still, it's okay, really. We're getting stuff, and that could be worse for us. Now, I want to really try and help this Renekton a little bit here, because Renekton should smash Riven. Renekton is one of Riven's hardest matchups, and he's not exactly hard to play. It's mostly just like, you just smash him, really. So the only reason he wouldn't win is if he's either bad or if Eve camps him. And Eve's done a pretty good job camping him this game. So don't push. If I'm lane ganking, why are you pushing? Why are you pushing, you dumbass? You're meant to let it push into us. Then she'll come out further and then we can actually kill her. What is this? Okay. Alright, we got her. Whew. See, I had to chase her under the tower there because we initiated the gank so bloody far away. From our tower, obviously, that close, so bloody close to the tower. Because we pushed up that far. Fucking hell. I panicked so hard there. I think she's dead though, right? Fuck! I panicked so hard I didn't press the escape key. Shit. We could have killed her there, actually. Wait, he had his ult up? Why didn't you ult on the Eve yet? It's alright. Good shit, we killed someone. I think if he ults when he's fighting Eve there, he probably kills her because he gets like AoE damage, right, when he's doing that. But it's okay. That Riven just got absolutely blasted there, so that's cool. And on like it was my fault there to be like caught shopping, basically. I should have respected. I knew Eve was mid. Like, she was mid. I was really low. Therefore, I'm kind of vulnerable. So, I should have respected that. It's my bad for being caught in the shop. Alright, let's see if we can change something here. I'm on my way. Lux is here as well. Good ult from Janna. Nice catch by Lux. Gonna straight up flash away because that's a shit ton of damage coming out of something there. I don't know exactly what that was, but Xayah just absolutely Xayah wasn't kind to me there, was it? I'm gonna ult here to try and get move speed for my W. Good shit. Alright, that's gotta be dragon, right? That's gotta be dragon. Alright, so the reason why I've gone for red smite this game, by the way, guys, I know this is probably something you might be thinking about. But the reason why I've gone red smite is purely because of the 1v1s versus Eve, especially if she gets fed. Like, I can kill Eve, but she might, if she has red smite, she doesn't. But if she has red smite and I don't, that's going to be really hard for me, especially if she's ahead. And if I don't have red smite and she gets ahead, then yeah, I'm pretty screwed. So going red smite on a jungler, if you're looking for the 1v1s, or you think you might have a 1v1 potential, that's good. And oftentimes necessary as well. So you want to go for the red smite if you see a champion who you think you might be 1v1ing, or you think that is strong or something, and you want to have that 1v1 pressure. So we've just seen Eve go into a topside jungle. I don't know whether she's going to move that into a okay, she just did chickens. I was going to say, I don't know whether she's going to move that into a topside gank, but I could have gone for like her gromp or something there. But I'm really here, so I need to... Nice. Now Eve is here as well, so we need to respect that. But this is, you see the ward that I put down, by the way, guys? It's a very specific ward for Eve. This one here. I mean, to be honest, this is actually a pretty good ward just in general. But this is the purpose for what I put it down here is for Eve. Because if you see Eve... Okay, I don't know why, but I can't speak English right now. Forgive me. But, so... What? I can't even click. Okay, I need a new mouse. I swear down, this mouse is garbage. Or something's happened to this mouse. It's just like, it spitters around so much. Like sometimes when I'm pinging something, it pings the wrong thing. Like I'll ping one of these and it's just like, it pings the one on the opposite side. It's like, I don't know. It really annoys me. I need a wireless mouse. I need a wireless mouse. A good gaming wireless mouse. Now, back in the day, that was kind of impossible to find. But that's what I need. Now, I need to go bot side as well. Because Eve is going to show bot side here. I can pretty much guarantee that shit. So I'm just going to run down bot and see if I can counter an Eve play. There it is. Read it like a book. That could be warded though, so... Oh wow, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh shit, that's an ignite. You're right there, Zaya. You right there, Kate? Oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit, that was literally just an auto attack away from a kill. Fuck my life. Okay, it's pretty obvious that I'm still here, Jana, if you're doing this. You know what, we'll push this in then. I don't think don't greed was the problem there. Honestly. Just didn't auto attack. Auto attacks, you know, it's a tricky concept for AD carries especially. Especially an AD carry that, you know, auto attacks Caitlyn. Gosh, what's that about? Nah, I'm being silly now, guys. I'm being silly. I need to get level 9 actually, so I need to do the Krugs. I don't want to recall before I'm level 9. Like I want to recall to go topside here so I can like secure blue buff and stuff, but I need to be level 9 first because when I recall I want to get the sweeper. $7.10 that shit. When I recall I want to get sweeper and I can't do that if I'm not level 9. Alright, so we might try and do just like another gank bot side here. So I might try and be in position for that shit. So I'm just gonna come in and there we go. Bit of a waste of my second ulti here. Now if I hadn't have used my W to kill the Krugs, I would have it up now. So this might be a big thing here. No, it's not. That's cool. Perfect. We should go for the first blood tower here as well. Let's go for first blood tower. We'll take that one away. Nice play there. Good shit. I feel like I'm more on top of the game right now, guys. My brain's working. Predicting where Eve's being, reading her a little bit. Making plays like this. It's good shit. I don't think I actually finished my point about why I warded Grump, by the way. Which was something I was talking about like 5 minutes ago. My brain just isn't working right now. No, but, what was I going to say? So, wait, let's go for... We'll go for Cleaver here. So yeah, the reason why I ward the camps is because Eve stealth champion, you can't see her running around the map. So wards in like these control wards are good obviously, but wards just around the map don't really help you against Eve. They're still useful to see like when your lane is roaming, for example. But if you want to spot out Eve, what you have to do is you have to ward her camps. That's the only way you're going to see her, because that's the only time she's visible is when she's taking her jungle camps. If you're not taking jungle camps, you're not, you know, you're just walking around. If you're not fighting, you're not visible. So you have to take the jungle. You have to put the wards on the jungle camps. We should probably go for this Rift Herald here, shouldn't we? I feel like this is a good idea. Like, we know Zaya's bot, which means we're all around here. We can see Eve as well. This is a good play here. Now, I think Rift Herald is such a good objective to take in solo queue, because it pretty much guarantees that you're going to get a tower, right? So, you know, worst case scenario, I think Renekton should go mid here. I don't need his help to finish this, but you know, worst case scenario, you get a tower out of this shit, more or less. Does he want that? He can take that. Which is just like really good. Basically, we just took a tower there essentially. So, and oftentimes you get more as well. So, we should probably wait. We should go top, I guess. don't know what Renekton... Is Renekton coming top now? That could be Dragon. I don't think we can stop that, can we? Well, Riven's coming up, actually. Maybe we could have stopped this. I don't know. I don't... Yeah, I guess they're not actually on this yet, which could be pretty good. We need some vision, though. Renekton doesn't have teleport. I guess he's kind of hesitant to go top if he doesn't have TP. I think he should just go top, honestly, though. Like, his strength is shutting down Riven, and he's not really done that. You know, that's what Renekton's good at, so I feel like that's what he should try to do. Nice try. Yeah, I'm not sure we could have stopped that dragon, though. Like, if you saw then, they had 4 people around there just taking dragon. If I was there, it would have been 3 people. Don't think that would have made much of a difference. I think the difference would have been if I could have maybe told, like, my Caitlyn, for example. Like, Caitlyn, come drag. Ooh, spicy. I can't chase her here, can I? Maybe I can, actually. What the heck is she doing? Fuck. I wonder whether I should have evolved my W mid-fight there. I don't think so. Nice. Good shit. Yo. You get good. You get good there. Holy shit, that's gonna be so good. Yo, this Rift Herald, if the minions don't stop it here, she's gonna get a massive chunk on that tower as well. Honestly, I think Renekton should have stayed here just to push this wave in, because Eve is dead, right? I mean, she's gonna be up now, but if Eve kills this before it can get to the tower, it's gonna be such a shame. Yeah. Like, that was gonna get like half that tower's health. That's alright though. He was on like 1 health, so you just like... Bro, don't ever again ping in the face when I'm fighting. Don't ever again ping in the face when I'm fighting. Did you hear me? Then don't. A tale of tragedy. Alright guys, so what your evolution wants to be on Kha'Zix, always get Q level 1 or, you know, level 6, like first evolution, get Q. And then second, it's kind of up to you whether you go E or W, like it's kind of preference. I like going W, as you can tell. I think getting W is really nice second. But I don't think, yeah, I think if you go E, oh shit, I'm actually so blind. If you go E, that's pretty good too. I mean, if you're winning the game and like snowballing, I think going E is definitely has a lot of merit. I don't know if we can Baron this, can we? Maybe? No. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, let's move my control water here. Oh, Eve. Nice. Alright, so the reason why I'm going Cleaver, by the way, guys, is because it gives you pretty much everything that you want on Kha'Zix. Oh, shit. I am very dunzo here. Extremely dunzo, I believe. Oh! Nice. Worth. That was questionable by me, guys. That was questionable. Yeah, Black Cleaver gives you everything that you want on Kha'Zix. Damage, health, it's all good shit. And then Hex Drinker, because we're against Eve, who's not only very fed, but also because she's magic damage alongside Karma. So if you've got Karma and Eve as like your mid-jungle opposition, I always like to itemize against mid-jungle, because those are the 2 people you're most likely going to be fighting in the lane phase. So if they're both magic damage, for example, getting Hex Drinker is really good, because you'll probably be fighting the jungler in the mid a lot, right? Most likely, at least. The reason for that is because the jungler, you know, she's the one who's going to be around, like moving around the map just like you are. So, you know, there's, for example, if compared to like the top laner, you'll only be fighting the top laner if you go top, or maybe if they teleport in or something like that. But mostly, you know, mostly guarantee you won't be fighting the top laner that much. Same for like AD carry and support, right? You only fight them if you go to their lane. But mid lane is, because it's the lane obviously in the middle of the map, that's the one that can roam around as well. So you tend to see the mid laner and the jungler quite a lot in the early game specifically. Fucking hell, she hurts. That's pretty bad for us though. Losing 2 carries for nothing isn't great. I don't know where Eve is though. I need to heal up here, so I'm just gonna do the chickens. My W plus smite gives me a big heal, so. Plus I have a bit of life still. I don't know if I want to go in on this though, this could be really risky. Oh shit, could I have killed her? I could have killed her there. I had no idea she was by herself. Alright, let's see if Zaya's going to position in a way that lets us kill her though. What's my E cooldown? 14 seconds. So if I go for Xayah, I can't really use my E to like jump over the wall here. So this means that if it's warded around this area, I don't really have a way to play around that necessarily. I'm going to leave the blast cone up though, just in case I need it to escape. Dragon's spawning soon. Mountain dragon, pretty good one to go for. I'm hoping that either Lulu or Xayah will like overextend here. Pretty much exactly like that. This means that we can now secure the dragon like really easily. Beautiful. Nice stuff. So it's plays like this. You just got to think about it a little bit in advance. You know, you got to think, okay, what's the enemy team going to be doing here? Keep your eyes on the minimap, look for your windows of opportunities, and just go in. Like that play, I could have made that play if I was 0-5. You know, like if I was like feeding my dick off, I could have made that play still. Like that play wasn't in it. You know, that play wasn't something that was enabled because of like any specific snowball or anything like that. No, I just literally, you know, she just walked into me, level 9 Lulu, and she's dead. That's all there is to it. So yeah, always look for those windows, guys, because no matter how the game goes, there's always going to be some free kills for you to take. I really, really want to do this, but I'm not sure if I can. Right, that's Xayah. Maybe jumping in here was a mistake, actually. Fuck! Red smite, red smite, red smite. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Come on, lads, you can do it. Nice. Good shit, boys. Yeah, can we Baron that shit? I'm gonna ping Baron. I'm gonna ping Baron. I think if you get the inhibitor, that's cool as well. But for me personally, I mean, okay, the inhib is the correct play here. I ping Baron. Yeah, inhib is the correct play. But the reason why I like going for Baron, like securing Baron, I should say, is because that, to me, is where you're gonna throw the game. Like, you're gonna throw the game around Baron, right? In solo queue, for me, just take it off the map, right? Don't make it an objective. Don't make it something you have to contest, because that is the way you lose the game, right? If at any point it's free, even if it's, you know, objectively, tactically, strategically, perhaps the inferior choice, I'm just like, let's just do this shit. Because, you know, if you get like wiped, for example, you have a really bad team fight, how's the enemy team going to really capitalize from that? Oh, they're going to take Baron, you know? And then from that, they'll push down afterwards, right? Or say, you know, later on, someone makes a really dumb call to do Baron, and then the enemy team steals it, or the enemy team fights you and kills you. Oh shit, look, it's the Baron throw, you know? So I feel like it's just such an easy way to lose the game is when you're contesting Baron. Or, you know, something like that, right? And also on top of that as well, like, Baron is, for me, Baron is one of those things which is just like, holy shit, that's a bait and a half. Baron is one of those things where it's like, even if you don't get the inhibitor straight away, it can lead into like inhibitor or something afterwards. Xayah is just pushing bot here. I would love to do Baron here. Do we have any control wards on my team though? No, okay, that is a problem. So I want to do Baron here, But we have to make sure that Eve doesn't steal it. So it would be nice, ideally, if we had like 2 control wards here. One for the pit and one for up here. But I think as Kha'Zix, I can just like machine gun this with my Q. Because I'm pretty strong as well. I think it should be pretty free. Good shit. Why am I attacking so fast? Ardent Sensor is busted. What the hell? Legit, how much attack speed do I get? 31% attack speed? The heck? That is insane. Alright, we're going to recall after this. I'm going to go for Guardian Angel, by the way, is my next item. You know, when you're in a game like this, if you die, it's kind of bad. So it also means that I can go quite aggressive and it doesn't matter that much. I do have the most deaths on my team. I mean, joint with Necton, but still. Which means that obviously I'm not, you know, I'm not immune to dying, that's for sure. So if I can avoid that shit, I should avoid it. But this is where GH is so good. You can play so aggressive and it kind of minimizes the scale at which you get punished for going aggressive, basically, on a squishy champion, which is really nice for solo queue. It means you don't have to use your brain as much. And hell, I'm down for anything that involves limiting the use of my brain. Holy shit, that damage. Holy shit, goodbye. I thought she was meant to be a smurf. What's this about? Well, to be fair, that position there was her trying to make a play. But just not realizing how bloody strong I am this game. Alright, we've got a minion wave coming in here with Baron buff. This should be a pretty free tower for us. The tower's already low, so I don't see how they defend this shit. Alright, Renekton's angry. You won't like him when he's angry. Don't throw too much, guys. It's cool. We've got the inhib. I'm not going to jump in and dive under tower against Karma Lulu. Shields to cock block. It's not fun to play against. Yeah, we don't really have any other wave to push in here, so we can just recall, just chill out here. Shit, I thought I could afford my GA. I'm an idiot. Alright, but we can... Oh, caps. If Eve is around, this is a bit of a problem. But if not, then this should be absolutely free for us. Oh, Eve is actually top side, so yeah, we're fine. Side note, by the way, guys, when you're playing Kha'Zix, if you ever want to jump in on someone and press W first. You want to do WE rather than EW. So, for example, I'll show you what I mean on the chicken camp here. Because I need level 16 as well, so I'll show you what I mean. So so what you want to do is do this, right? So press W and then E quite quickly after. You want to do that, because then you basically land on... Fucking hell, do you guys see that? Holy crap. Do you see that? Wait, where's he going? Oh, he's landing on the desk. Do you see that shit? Look at that. Do you see that? Okay, you probably don't see that. Can I pick him up? Come here, Spidey bro. Come on. Look, listen, Spider-Mate, I'm not gonna hurt you. He's on my... Okay, he's on my lap now. Whatever. There's a spider just running around on my lap. Legit, I'm talking to my mic and suddenly, like, this bloody spider just drops down in front... Like here, right here, just drops down in front of me. What's that about? I don't know what I'm going for last, so we'll just get a control ward. I don't honestly mind spiders that much. I think spiders are fine. As long as they're not like... I don't know. Like for me, as long as the spider doesn't have like a big body, I don't mind. The ones that kind of have dangly legs and stuff, like that's okay. If it's really big, then still that's not cool, but that was a relatively small one. But yeah, I wasn't expecting him to just come down from... Was he trying to land on me and like inject his eggs into my head? Well, it wouldn't be a he in that case, would it? But yeah. Bloody hell. That is something. That is something right there. Alright, but yeah, so you want to press W and then E, because then you land, like you land with your, you land on the target as soon as your W lands as well. Woo, qualified for a series. And on top of that, alternatively, if you were to EW, you would jump forward and then you'd have to do the W animation. You don't really want to have to do the W animation when you land on someone, because you want to just like straight away pump out like the auto attacks, the Qs and stuff. Especially if you've got Thunderlords, it gives you more burst if you do it that way. But we shat on this Smurf, didn't we? I feel like we heavily outplayed the Smurf geezer. He was a Smurf, right? I mean, they said he was 17-3. Yeah, 37 wins. That's a Smurf account right there. Shitting on a Smurf, boys. What can I say? All in a day's work. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget, cheeky thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me for more League of Legends content. But you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Almost forgot that last one. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you in my next video.